like you, cause you got that something that I need in my life, so give it to me. Got that, like you, cause you got that.
Nice.
Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Beetlejuice.
It's showtime.
Welcome in for this, I don't know what time it is. I don't know what day it is. Miami Spice, how are you doing? Texas Jen. Second is always, first, to... I don't know. I had something funny I thought, but I lost it. Darkness Exposed, how are you doing? I think you'll like this. Today the world went crazy, and I couldn't live stream any of it. It was very unfortunate. Hey, they call me Rose. How are you? Alan Walsh. This is a White Rabbit's here. Awesome. Diane Thomas. How are you doing? You know what? I should be doing this, shouldn't I? I am off my game, guys. I am off of my game. But at least I have a game, right? Is that how this goes? I don't know. Anyway, guys, thanks for showing up here. Today, dude, crazy as all get out. Hey, Samantha, how are you doing? Yeah, so Darkness Exposed. Like, wow. Today would have been the day, I've said before that we need to do a stream sometime. Today would have been the day to do it. So, let's just jump right in this. I don't have time for informalities or formalities, and I'm not wearing pants. So, everything's ready to go. Let's rock and roll. Let's see what's happening first. Okay, so yesterday, the breaking news about Nick Rekieta, right? That's the big news everybody wants to talk about. It's on everybody's mind. So, I stayed up. Midnight, he did his live stream, and he starts it off with Yellow Flash, and I was like, holy cow, like, these are my two dudes. These are the guys. You guys, like, I love, like, the Saturday night, the Flash cast. Like, that is where I got the idea of Friday Night Live from. I mean, those guys, I just dug everything about their style. Rikieta's gone. And so he talked about something. I caught him this morning a little bit on Steven Crowder's show. But, like, evidently I'm not the cool kid. I don't understand how Crowder works because, like, he said he was going to go to, like, Rumble or something, but never found him over there. I don't know. You know what? Here's again. This is what it's all about. It's all about what is the best, our best platforms. And you guys know it. You're all here on the same platform. Even though tonight I'm streaming on Twitter and on Odyssey. I should be on Odyssey as well. Which also reminds me, let me do this real quick. So, in case you don't know, this is great. My app today woke up. It started saying, hey, you've got subscribers. You'll see right here, I just put into the chat, there is the link to my Rumble account. And it's linked up with YouTube. So again, it's like locals or something like that. It gives you different options. And so my stuff from here ends up on Rumble. Everything I broadcast here ends up on Rumble. It just ends up on there a little bit later. Okay. Oh, hey, a light came on. I'm so happy. These LED light bulbs. Do you remember when a few years ago they started selling them? Oh, we all need to go LED light bulbs. Yeah, sure, they're made in China, but they're going to save you so much money. Where your light bulb costs 30 cents, these cost $30. But they'll last you 30 years. Every one of my LEDs is blown. So, yay for politicians again. Let's see here. Make sure I'm not missing anything. If I missed anyone in the chat, I'm sorry. It was multitasking. Darkness is back. Multitasking. I don't know how you do it, Darkness. Hey, Crafting Emily, how are you doing? Wolfkinder, what's up? How come this doesn't do like that? And do I have something on my fingers again? Leslie, how are you doing? It didn't show a link to click. At the top of the chat, it should be pinned up there. But if it's not, let's see if I can do this again. Ooh, check that out. Did that work? Squad Bob, I'll sit in the dark. I love it, buddy. I love it. I'm very original. It is The Expert is on Rumble. So, anyway, it's the full thing is rumble.com/c/The Expert is on Rumble. So that will be, because like I said last night, guys, and I still believe it, we're all under attack. Okay? It doesn't matter. They shouldn't make politics become feelings. They shouldn't make feelings become culture. And they shouldn't strike you down because they don't like what you have to say. But they will. Can't chew gum and walk. The Expert. No, I can't do anything. I can't chew gum. I'm not trusted with it by myself. Squad Bob messing up. Hey, sissy, how are you doing? Ballstorm! So, yeah, guys, please hit that thumbs up, too, while you're here. That gets it going. I found out last night we were the first one with a live about Rekieta, and that it was popping up. If you typed in Nick Rekieta, we popped up, and it's all because you guys hit those thumbs up. But anyway, guys, yeah, this whole thing's crazy, and it's completely to snowball. Plus, we have, like Darkness Exposed said, that, like today, it's unbelievable how it's happened, all this stuff. We've got, Washington, D.C. had an event, Dearborn, Michigan, of course, I have an update for the California family of 4 that was, gosh, I don't even know the words I can say anymore. Isn't that sad that I have to stop myself? What's the other thing? A plane went down in Newport Beach, Virginia. Las Vegas. Holy cow, man. Did you hear about what happened in Las Vegas? I mean, all this stuff it's so crazy. So that's what I'm saying. Let's just jump into this. Yeah, we live in strange times, and it's not just me this time. Oh yeah, absolutely, Leslie. It was absolutely heartbreaking, and it's so strange. And I don't know if I've got the video of it, but there is the video of them taking the guy taking the family out of the business, and I'm like, look, I'm not getting in the car with you. I don't care if you got a gun. I'm not doing it. We're gonna do this right here, because I know as soon as I go with you, I'm done. So anyway, yes, Leslie's got it, man. It is down. I love this. So yeah, let's talk about Nick a little bit here. So Rikieta. Oh, whoops. I didn't hit my stream deal. Sorry, guys. So here's the deal. So let's go immediately to Twitter, because, why not, right? Rikieta was talking about last night and this morning. He went over some of his stuff. So he had no strikes. I've been telling him a month ago. And his first strike, it was, and I didn't know this had happened. Never go to the second crime scene. Amy M. I love that. That should be. I've never heard it described like that before. That is absolutely perfect, and you should now put that in quotes when you put that out there. That is great. That was awesome. Hey, True Crime with Sunshine, how are you doing? Today was a crazy day. Yeah, I was thinking about you and Darkness Exposed and Leah and Sluggish Sleuth. I was like, man, this is like one of those days where we jump on and do the live thing. It's just there's so much stuff happening. But anyway, about Rekieta. So what he was talking about was he had no strikes, right? Then all of a sudden he started getting strikes in. It was a video that happened. And I saw it. I saw his video. I was like, dude, what are you doing? And a lot of people, the comments at the time, well, first of all, let me describe it for you. It was a video that was from Australia, which I found that out today. The video showed people, they got into like some sort of altercation at like a mall or something. And a dude pulled out a knife. And he goes up to another dude and real quickly makes a slash around to his throat. And the guy just stands there and he collapses. And all that took place in like 15 seconds. So it was a shocking, gross, whatever the correct terms are, the service agreement that YouTube hit him on. And it's like, you can't show somebody dying like that. Now, supposedly, you show events like things like in war and cop videos, stuff like this, things that that Rikieta has shown before. And Crowder, I forget who the guy was doing Crowder's show today, but anyway, he said that they got a strike for showing a police shooting video. And then and Rikieta's like, I showed that same video, nothing happened. So, and that's weird. Okay, that is a weird thing. Remember last night I was talking about how like due process and stuff, these things are part of who we are. They're part of our being. And so it's hard for us to wrap our minds around it when this happens. So it's like, wait a second, how can you have two standards here? That's not fair. Hey, we're Debbie, how are you doing? So what Rikieta said, he did that he showed that video, and he's like, it was like a 6-hour stream, and like at 4.5 hours into it, somebody sent something to him. He's like, you're kind of like, you're looking for content to talk about. And he shows this, and then he went on and talked about, tried to make it into like a learning moment. Like, whereas like, I think watching it live, he was shocked. He was like, whoa, what did I just show? And that's what a lot of people, I saw a lot of commentary on it and stuff. They said, well, Rikieta was hitting it hard that night. And I want to say that might be a problem that's happened to Rikieta, is that with his success, he's kind of rolled into the whole, like let's face it, it's like musicians, right? What kills musicians? Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. And it's that's kind of what like Rikieta, he's had he started doing these streams during the day with these court trials and stuff, and it'll be like, hey, it's 12 o'clock, let's start drinking. And that's fine once in a while, but when it becomes part of your life, it takes a toll on your body, and your body wants more and more of that, right? And so like people were saying like he was really trash that night. I don't know how trash he was. None of us really do, because everybody takes alcohol differently. But that was an excuse, or not excuse, but that was one of the things you heard about. So like he did it, it's like wasn't paying attention to his stream. He wasn't covering his rear end. Let me tell you what, that is a very easy thing to happen to every creator here. And you don't have to be drinking. You don't have to be doing anything. You just have to be talking. And like it's like right now, hey Natasha, how are you doing? It's like right now, you see the stuff. You as a, I'm in danger of losing everything because I'm on. Think about that. That's how all this is. It's just really, it's a weird, weird life. Hey Jessica, how are you? I don't know. It's just it's fast paced, and I don't know how the guys like the radio guys, the quote unquote shock jocks and all that stuff. I don't know how they did it. But anyway, so Rikieta, he went on to say that with that first video, he was appealing it, and he had his appeal was until October 22nd. He was still in the process of appealing it when he got the second strike, and it was on this Keichels, whatever guy. Okay, I don't know who this dude is, what he does, or anything. Don't care. He doesn't have anything to do with us. So, he got a strike, and it looked like it was like a massive like a flagging thing is how Rikieta got for them. This is what he was saying. This is what he was saying last night and today. So then he goes on to the the Minnesota bar. He got 41 ethics claims against him on one day, and he's like, I'm not practicing law. He's like, I'm still licensed, but I'm not practicing law. I'm not in a courtroom or anything else. That's weird, right? So he evidently got on his locals over the weekend, and he called everybody out by their name, but he didn't throw out their address or anything. He just was like, whatever name you put on there, because you have to do a name and address to do an ethics violation. And I know people that it was 45 complaints. Thanks, Storm. I know lawyers that have gotten ethics violations, and they're terrified. They're absolutely terrified during the whole process. This is why they have malpractice insurance. They hire attorneys to represent them in front of the bar association. I mean, it's a very terrifying event because you're sitting there thinking, my entire career is at risk right now because some jackwagon I represented didn't like the outcome of a case. Okay, but anyway, Mississippi Granny, how are you doing? He gets these claims. He doesn't read the address, but he reads the name. That's fine. I mean, that's up to him, and he did on locals, whatever else. Well, this is the excuse. Now, this is what's sad about it. This is the council culture excuse. Was that because of doing that, he was doxing people, right? Grimm's Bar said last night, what is the legal definition of doxing? And that's the problem, is that we know what this is. We know it's a problem. We know it's a cultural phenomenon that I don't know why people get kicks off of it, but yet they do. And that's what's happening. That's what they use as an excuse for doing another mass flag event. But here's the thing, is that his stream went down in the middle of, and I should be covering this. This was something I really wanted to cover because I was covering it live the day it happened. It was the Waukesha. It was the day after Thanksgiving, I think, Christmas parade, where the dude drove down the middle of the parade, right? His trial's going on right now. And Rikieta was covering it, and evidently that's when he got his takedown. And he was still alive. And it's like he can continue to go live until he hits stop. That's when, he has no more access to his channel, right? I didn't know how any of that stuff worked. So he said he's like sitting there and he's like, he's got to take his kids. It's a Wednesday night. They have church stuff they have to go to. Hey, 6 Hour, what's up? Wendy, how are you doing? You love Rumble? Are we moving? I do have pinned at the top of, and here's the thing, guys. I have to have 100 subscribers before I can do live streams on Rumble. So please go. Hey, Yaya, how are you? So please go over there to Rumble. Clumsy, what's up? Go to Rumble and subscribe as well. It's not taking the place here. All my stuff here, content is linked to Rumble. They have an agreement with YouTube. So all this stuff goes over there. But if anything happens, or it's also, I like to grow it as because it's going to be a different medium that people that aren't on YouTube, they aren't on Twitter, and I'm on Odyssey right now too, and that's where I'm streaming from. I'm just gonna test the waters and see how this thing works, because I have a Twitch, I have Rumble, I have Odyssey, but I don't know. I don't know where it goes from now. I don't know where we bunker down at, guys, because all of us are going to have to start hitting those search buttons to find everybody, right? At one point. But, I mean, right now, dude, YouTube is awesome. I absolutely love the experience with it. I hate this happened to Rikieta, but you guys all know as you grow, people they have this weird thing. It's pure evil. But anyway, let's go over here. I want to get into the news, the live stuff right now that I haven't heard or seen or whatnot. Oh, but finish up about Rikieta is that he is still hoping that he will be able to proceed. He'll be back one day. He said he was 1 month away from his 5-year anniversary on YouTube. And they're looking into, you talk about legalities, and I just heard this from the chat last night, was about this whole, like, I guess Texas has a law now that you can't, media can't strike you down for political language. And Rekieta whatever, LLC, is a Texas-based LLC. So who knows what will happen there. Anyway, just go over this real quick. So Rumble did put out a big tweet. So Rekieta Law doesn't need YouTube. YouTube needs Rekieta Law. See, that's the problem, is they don't. They don't, guys. And the reality is they don't. But, I mean, how many... These people don't care. It doesn't matter to anybody. It's a filthy, evil culture that wants to take everybody down. Just let people be. Let them have different opinions. Maybe they're really crazy opinions, and my really crazy opinions, there might be like 2 or 3 points we come together on, and those 2 or 3 points might be the betterment of society. How about that one? How about, if you want to talk about the ideal of civilization, that's it. Now, I know we'll always have, a rivalry. That's fine. But you can have a civil rivalry. So anyway, let's go on this. Just proved last night on Rumble. Oh yeah, so Rekieta on Rumble, when I was watching it, it got to 25,000 live viewers. Odyssey was at 1,000. So that's higher than what he was getting right after the AH and depth trial. He was getting like 20,000 people were tuning in a night, but he's been getting like anywhere, I'll just say like 10,000 a night viewing. So last night was a huge hit. He got a huge amount of super chats. I mean, it's none of my business, like how much money people make and everything else, but I'd love to see, because like one point I looked up and every super chat was $500. That is telling. That is telling. That is the line drawn in the sand. That's where people are like, oh my gosh, like, we cannot be on the couch anymore. We have to, there is a culture war, and we've got to start participating, and we have to, or we're going to lose our way of life. Okay, so let's see. He just proved Rumble. He also headed the game by moving his audience to Rumble well prior to any YouTube incident. Everyone needs to migrate their subscriptions before they can't. I think that's funny coming from Rumble. It's a very aggressive tweet, but it is what it is. Rumble is now a publicly traded company, and I've got to do a stream on that. There may be something else there going on. So this may be a big move. I look forward in the next few days to see if Rekieta becomes exclusive or not. Okay, so Umbrella Guy, Kegels or Keffels, whatever. Why are you calling people names trying to gaslight over the Rekieta law suspension? You look for someone new to cry bully and have your followers mass flag. Oh, so yeah, is that the person? No, that's not the person that was on his show. Well, anyway. So they're replying to that Umbrella, cry more, you little baby. Isn't that sad? So, like, you can say something bad about somebody else, but if somebody else says something bad about you, all hell breaks loose. Legal mindset, gotta hand it to this guy. He called out, he said, all of law tubers, if you don't get up there and stand up for your guy, Rick. What time is it? Nick, because Nick made so many people famous. I forget, Legal Mindset even said recently how much he got, how many subscribers he got from being on some of the Rekieta larger streams. Legal Mindset is reinstate Rekieta and Rekieta Law Channel. This is complete nonsense. Umbrella Guy, I'm blocking Kevils. Their game is name calling and gaslighting, preying on anger over Nick. Because Rekieta Law is gone and their never ending hate mob requires a new target. Alright, let's see what the latest is, though. Latest, oh, hey, look who the latest is. There we go. I like that one. That can't be the latest. 3 minutes ago. Oh, that went up. That went up on the podcast, guys. Last night's show is now on the podcast. That's why that's 3 minutes ago. See, look at me. I'm so busy. I'm posting stuff I don't even know I'm posting. But I did. That is on the podcast. Let's see here. Rekieta is still banned. Fix this. Rekieta is back bigger than ever. Let's see. Rumble. I am now committed after Rekieta, but most people aren't. Your tech sucks. Bingo. Right there. Please update. Solicit feedback. Your tech literally sucks. Guys, that's where the problem is. So, like last night, Rekieta had a huge stream, but how long are people going to stay there? How long are they going to be like, I dig this interface. I prefer it. I don't see that happening. It's something, I don't know. What is this one? Today's news? I'm not going down that path with the way everything is right now. The real reason Nick was banned from YouTube revealed. Oh, it's from the quartering. Let's see here. Was that the quartering that put that up? No, I don't know who that is. You see Rekieta was wrong in the first instance. Just admit that. He's not wrong in the second instance. I can admit that. That's what makes me not a fan of anyone, but a supporter of many creators. I don't get that one. I don't think they know that what the first strike was. Hey, look! University of Tennessee. French's yellow mustard. Perfectly stated. Dr. Trouble Kibbles and her clan should be the ones who are banned, not Rekieta. Is this the woman's rights you speak of? Want to pay woman who chose to die with medical assistance? I have no idea. Kimberly Bozo and his band of bullies at again. You should have a clue. Rekieta Law should be reinstated. While you're at it, how I give Yankee Wally her channel, but I don't know who Yankee Wally is. So anyway, you can tell people are still. Rekieta should do a live stream there. He should. Oh, he's off Twitter. So this is what's so crazy. Now everybody's all on YouTube about hey, reinstate him, but they should be. Twitter should reinstate him as well. Right? I mean, shouldn't it be a double thing? Which, by the way, also, oh, wow, look at this. Christian Bale says Leonardo DiCaprio gets first dibs on every role in Hollywood. He gets to choose everything. That's crazy. Christian Bale's an awesome actor. Anyway, Comicsgate, Rekieta, look at Bammer YouTube moves to Rumble. We're offended you banned Rekieta. Should be we're offended you're offended. Let's see here. This is this is all the stuff. So anyway, it's still ongoing, and tonight or anything, if there's more stuff about it, I'll be sure and watch, and I'll report back to you guys everything that's happening. Now let's go on, because today was a crazy day. Yankee Wally was a target of Boosie for anti-Meghan Merkel content. I never even heard of Yankee Wally before today. Okay, let's see here. Let's go with what's the next one here. Let's see. Let me see which one is the one that got me. Nope. Okay, yeah, that's it. Let me find that. Okay, so guys, like I said, busy day today. Not just about Rekieta, but look at this stuff. Okay, this is the one. I cannot believe this stuff. This was all happening. I was watching WFLA they did a lot of stuff with Kiely Rodni and stuff. They have a lot of the live streams when crazy stuff happens, like crime and everything else. And they were talking about this instance I'm getting ready to show you right here, and it immediately went to from there. It was like DC. Then there was a plane crash, and there was then Vegas. And I was like, holy cow! So this is the first thing that happened. Check this out. Make sure I got this with you. So one person injured and wounded at Michigan hotel. Suspect barricaded in room, police say. Now, I kept seeing things that said that this was taken care, that this guy was in custody, but I haven't been able to find an article on that. Is that not weird? One person wounded a man and suspect opened fire at a Hampton Inn in Dearborn, Michigan. The suspect is barricaded inside a hotel room and still considered dangerous, authorities said. It was funny. They were like, do not come downtown. It is a, hang on a second here. Oh, sorry. I heard a notification and it was not what I was thinking it was. Oh, whoops. I went the wrong way. Sorry, guys. Wait, did I miss somebody who just came in? I saw Mississippi Granny say hey to somebody. I wanted to see if I missed anybody. Oh, Brandon Neal. Hey, how are you doing? Tell me about this person. I have absolutely no clue. Are you talking about, let's see, which one, 915 is 917? This is the Dearborn, Michigan case, Brandy. This is what happened today. Just literally, we're just talking about right now. I don't know what what I heard was the last thing was he was apprehended, but I haven't been able to find an article on it. Police said they first responded to a report of shots fired at the hotel at 1:09 p.m. local time. They have since contained the suspect. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so it is contained at the look. Oh, contained. So maybe he's not in custody. That's why I couldn't find an article on it. So he's contained. That means that guy I'm locked in the room. All right. Hey, you know what? We don't have to transport him. We'll just keep him in the room. Sir, he's got a gun. He's shooting out from the windows. Oh, well, you can only have so many bullets, right? Police said first responder reported. Sorry. According to Dearborn Police Corporal Dan Bartok, Police Chief Isa Shayan said in a second press conference that the suspect was barricaded in the hotel room with a long gun and negotiations were ongoing. I was listening to the Donut Operator the other day, and he said, hey, Cali Dime, how are you? ID crisis! So, Donut Operator was talking about the SWAT team, said something like, oh, he was showing a video of a police officer in a patrol car went to a active shooting where a guy was shooting at a police officer. You know, of course, he's like, shots fired, radio. Here comes this guy, right? He's got his body cam on. He goes wheeling in there in his squad car, stops, puts his cup of coffee up on the dash, gets out of the squad car, walks to the back, pops the trunk, pulls out his issued AR-15, and with a red dot sight, which is basically open sights, there's no magnification whatsoever, okay? This guy starts shooting at him. He shot back one shot, 176 yards. Guy goes down. But him come rolling in with the cup of coffee. He puts it up on the dash. That was the funniest thing ever. But anyway, Donut Operator said, yeah, they didn't have time to call a SWAT team so they could hurry up and get there and negotiate. So that's what got me here with the negotiation. See, guys, I see squirrels in sentences. Police said the one victim has been hospitalized but not elaborate on their condition. The shooting appeared to be the result of a dispute with hotel staff that was centered on money. Come rain, come snow, come hell or high water, ho better have my money. Hotel, that is. He said it's not yet clear, however, if the victim is a hotel employee. Michigan State Police official warned residents to stay away from the area, noting that the suspect could still shoot at passerbys. This is a dangerous situation, he said. So I just heard a press conference, and one of these cops are talking to the press, and they said, "Guys, I know like when we say stay away from an area, everybody comes down to that area." But I'm serious when I say there's nothing to see here. I know that's a cliche, but there's nothing to see here. Dictionary Diva! Coffee of Champions. Where'd we go here? Look at this. Oh my gosh. You know what you get? You get a early.
Like you, 'cause you got that something that I need. I like, so give it to me. Got that. Like you, 'cause you got that something that I need. I like, that I need.
Guys, tomorrow night you can see Dictionary Diva here on Friday Night Live. Yes, thank you, Coffee of Champions.
Like you, 'cause you got that something that I need. I like, so give it to me. Got that. Like you, 'cause you got that something that I need. I like, that I need.
Hey, what a beautiful mistake I made, right? So anyway, there's nothing to see here. So this is a developing story. It'll be updated. Let's see here. Let me hit refresh. Oh, wait a second. The suspect is now in custody. Okay, one person was wounded with a suspect opened fire at Hampton Inn, Michigan. The police said Thursday the suspect had been taken into custody after barricading themselves in the room. So, see, the police said the one victim, we just saw that. The local elementary school went to lockdown. Yeah, we expect that. Police said let's see, we got that. Yeah, so all we have is that the suspect had been taken into custody later tonight, actually. I don't know why it says later that night, after barricading themselves in a hotel room for hours. So, Dearborn, Michigan, it's the craziest thing in the world. I mean, and here's something else. I didn't know. Did you guys know about the Howard Johnson shooting in like 1973 in New Orleans? Holy cow! I want to cover that. Holy cow! It's a rooftop deal. The guy was really targeting police, and a Marine was at a nearby. There's some base, I don't know, and he stole a Chinook helicopter and flew it out there, and I think he loaded up with like police snipers or something, and took to the air and was flying over the rooftop so they could shoot at this guy. It's the damnedest thing I've ever heard of in my life. It's a great story. All right, so we got that one down. I'm trying to hurry this up, guys. I know everybody's like, "Oh, you're boring me. You're not talking about Rekieta." Hey, you know what? We can only do so much. Fun fact: for the first time I lived, I opened a live to the Experts channel. I saw Diva's intro. It holds a special place in my heart. Crafting Emily, that is awesome. I love it. You still have to pay that outrageous parking fee. Can you imagine what the parking fee is on a Chinook? Oh wait, where am I going? I got to invite I got to invite a new screen. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm losing it one live stream at a time. You guys ready for Washington, D.C.? Boom! Check this out. Okay? This is not crazy. Now, true fact. White Rabbit just got back from D.C. like a month ago, right? It's a month ago? Has it been a month? Time isn't real, y'all. So anyway, and while she was there was a shooting like a block away or 2 blocks away from her hotel. And came outside, saw all these police and everything, and asked out front, like, "Hey, what's going on?" "Oh, there's a shooting down there." Is that not the craziest thing? DC shooting leaves 4 men injured. Police say DC police said victims are conscious and breathing. I've never heard them referred to as that. The victims are conscious and breathing. Shooting in Washington, D.C. Thursday left at least 4 men injured, authorities said. Metro police were on the scene of a confirmed shooting at the 1200 block of North Capitol Street, Northwest. So, Capitol Street, I'd have to see a map. I do need to see a map. I don't want to go out, because I was getting ready to say, oh, that's, but then I just remember, maybe I don't want to say that, because I may have it wrong. But I think it's right there next to the Capitol, hence Capitol Street. Police told Fox 5 DC the victims were conscious and breathing and were taken to the hospital for treatment. Investigators are looking for a white sedan in connection with the shooting. Isn't that fun? They don't have the dude. I said dude. We all know that all these things are caused by women. I mean, you know what? There's so many cliches there we need to start playing on. It's like you don't hear about like if a woman's does like a killing, it's very quiet. Y'all are awesome, and I say y'all because it's like 75% women are my subscribers. Let's see here. Investigators are looking for a white sedan. Got that. No further details were released about the circumstances. I almost said circumcision. I just want you guys to know that. I saw that word and circumcision was getting ready to come out of my mouth. But I pulled that off like a broadcast professional amateur, like I am, of the shooting or possible suspects. Here's some information. Start looking for, I don't know. They don't have any information. Let's hit reload here. Because I pulled all these up right before the going live. Anyone with information, no further details. That still doesn't look updated. So, yeah. Washington, D.C., white sedan. Guess what? 50% of the cars sold in America, what color they are. So that's what you got. Now, if this were Memphis, man, they'd already be on them. Annabella, how are you doing? Snakes and snails and puppy dog tails. Sugar and spice and everything nice. Let me tell you what, there's nothing good about spice. Except Miami spice. A little spice. TR Greater X1, how are you doing, buddy? I haven't seen you in a while. Of course, I've been, oh, is there music? Thank you. Sorry. Boom. That's when I hit reload. Thank you. Let's see here. What's the next page? Let's go over here. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going to go next, and then how this will go out. Okay, so we're going to jump away from firearms and go to planes. Yeah, well, this was great, right? 1 dead, 2 injured after small plane crashes in Virginia. This is going on today at the same time the dudes at the Hampton Inn in Dearborn and the white sedans running around Washington, D.C. 1 person has died and 2 people have suffered life-threatening injuries following a plane crash at Virginia's Newport News Williamsburg International Airport. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was I really thought it was a small airport. Sorry. I mean, it may be a small airport that has international service, but I mean, I was thinking like it was like a crop duster airport. 1 person died and 2 people suffered injuries following a plane crash. Okay, we saw that. That's in the title. Thanks, guys. 3 people were on board the small Cessna. See? Crop duster. Said in a statement, and 2 people were injured and rushed to a local hospital. The private aircraft crashed into a wooded area. Oh, during takeoff. Oh, man, that sucks, dude. How does that... I mean, takeoff scares me. I don't like flying. But, I mean, I don't know. It seemed like the plane is in the best condition at takeoff, right? Executive director of the airport told the newspaper the plane is based out of that airport, but said he didn't know where it was headed or who was on board. It was a single-engine Cessna 172 Skyhawk that has 4 seats. I thought they'd show a picture. Nope. See, the plane crashed. Oh, that's it. So yeah, it was. So the big news about the reason why that was making big news is that it was Newport News Williamsburg is a international airport. You don't. I mean, again, it's not a crop duster airport, right? So even though it was a small Cessna that went down, and with all of these guys, prayers for everybody's families, man. I mean, life is tough enough. You don't need to get these phone calls. TR Greater X, we didn't start the fire. Dictionary deep. I think there's something in her coffee. Uh, Mars in a celestial procession. Isn't men are from Mars? It's always in a procession. Tish in Tennessee, how are you doing? I'm glad to see you here. Sorry guys. I said sorry. I said sorry for saying hello to the chat. Did you hear me? All right, let's see here. Crop duster airport smell. I don't know why. Oh gosh, the last thing you ever want to be, last have happen is be stuck at a smelly airport. Oh gosh. Oh, let's see here. What I do? Where am I? I totally forgot where I am now. Sorry, present. I think they changed the name on this. It's messed me up. Something's messed me up. I don't know what it is, but it's messed me up. Okay, so we're out of the planes. We're out of the firearms. Let's go to the unexpected. Boom. All right, we here? Everybody got it? Yes. So check this out. Las Vegas Strip. They stabbing everybody, yo. I mean, what the hell's going on? And this just goes to show these mass stabbing type things, dude, they terrify me. First of all, I've been stabbed, so that's bad enough. But it's cringy. It's so cringy, awful. And when it always seems like it's in like Asia, it's like or is it Japan or Korea that it seems like it has them? It's like somebody goes out and they like stab like 40 people, and you're like, what in the world? Anyway, let's see. Captain Corn said officers responded to the scene and with the help of security partners. Oh, keyword here, security partners, because I heard somewhere earlier where this was. And I want to talk about that. We're able to take the suspect into custody very quickly and then able to render aid to multiple victims. Is that it? Oh, wow. One of the victims, Captain Corn says, of the victims, not one of the victims. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Let me read this. I'm jumping too fast. Captain Corn said that as of now, there were 8 people stabbed and 1 suspect as part of the incident. Wow. It says 2 people have died and 3 were in critical condition. Police say the remaining victims were in stable condition. The weapon that was recovered, according to Captain, was a large kitchen knife. What are you doing walking down Las Vegas Strip with a kitchen knife? That dude looks weird. That was like a mannequin at Abercrombie and Fitch that's animated, like talking. Anyway, that's okay. She's not much better. Wait a second. Who is that? Did she used to do the news in Knoxville? Anyway. So yeah, a large kitchen knife. Now, here's the thing. That doesn't, we gotta find out, was it a Wusthof? Was it a Shun? Was it a Hinkles? These things matter here. We need some details. Was it a chef's knife, a boning knife, a slicer? Of course it was a slicer. Duh. That actually reminds me, the blonde chick, because that just limited the amount of people that are involved in this stuff, right? To like, what, 98%? The one that was in New Jersey, New Jersey, New York, a few months ago, and her lover, the maintenance guy or whatever, the gardener, killed her and put her in her son's hockey bag and dragged her body out. Actually, they had a picture of the knife used, and I think it was a Hinkle's meat slicer knife. So that's kind of weird. Anyway, let's see here. Of the victims, 2 people had died, 3 were in critical condition. The weapon recovered is a kitchen knife. Las Vegas Metro described the suspect as a Hispanic man in his early 30s. Police said he doesn't appear to be a local resident. Do you think they won't say that he's a citizen of Mexico, maybe because everybody gets upset when you say that? Come on! I mean, that is... Oh my gosh, dude. He's not a local resident. Isn't that sad? We live in a society where that's what I think of because of the wording that mainstream media uses. God, they're such a... box lunch. UMC Trauma shared that it had received 5 patients from the stabbing incident. According to UMC, one of the patients is in critical. 1 patient passed away. UMC said 2 of the patients are in serious condition. 1 is fair. Okay, let's see here. Original stories below. Metro Police, multiple stabbings on Las Vegas Strip. So the incident happened at 11:42 a.m. Nobody's thinking they're going to get stabbed before lunch. I mean, right there before noon. That sucks. Bystanders in the area told Fox 5 that some of the victims were showgirls taking pictures with tourists. That's interesting. How much do you have to pay for that? So here's the thing I wanted to bring up. So it says, with help of security partners. Okay, that's like fancy word for security guard, right? I heard that this would happen outside the Wynn. And Steve Wynn, his security force is better than... Like, I've heard that it is, like, better than Secret Service around the president. Like, it is incredibly good. And I've heard that from people that should know. That's not a make-believe thing. So it's like, when they said it was outside the Wynn, I was like, oh, that couldn't have ended good. Uvalde fires officer hired while under investigation for school shooting? What? Oh, well. Anyway, so yeah, this is another... I mean, hide your women, hide your husbands, because they're going after everybody over here. I don't know. How does that go? Where is he? We got it here somewhere. Yeah, this
really dumb. For real.
Anyway, let's see here. Let's go. What's next now? Boom. Oh, we gotta go back to StreamYard. Sorry, guys. Oh no, the thing about Vegas, like I know that area, and it kind of it sucks. Okay, so now this is a follow up from yes. Oh wait, I got another one after this. Don't let me forget to tell you guys, because right when I hit play today or go live, some Kiely Rodni stuff popped up, and I want to talk to you guys about that. I don't have it, but I might be. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so check this out. The family that was kidnapped yesterday, they found them. As you can see, the headline map shows where California family was kidnapped and later found dead. Let's see where the map is. So, view the location where the Singh family. There's the family. Look, this dude. They have a picture of his mugshot. The dude with the neck tattoo. And when I say neck tattoo, it's graffiti. It's a mural of stupidity. I mean, what it is it's a mural of, like, you see a dude that has a neck tattoo like this, you need to be careful. Anyway, surveillance footage from the morning of October 3rd shows the Singh family being forced into a pickup truck in South Merced. October 5th, a farm worker finds the bodies of 4 members of the Singh family on Orchard, just north of a farming community about 30 miles southwest. So there it is. So the dude gets them there, and I still don't know what the business is. Takes him to this rural area of this farm. He kills an 8-month-old child. I mean, it's like, what in the world? I mean, that's just so... It is a horrific crime. As they say, our focus now is turned to the prosecution of this horrific crime. The sheriff's office said in a statement posted on Facebook, with the assistance of the California Department of Justice, investigators have been processing the scene since last night. We are not releasing any details about the crime scene or speculation on any motive or cause of death, as this is an ongoing investigation. There you go, man. 30 miles. I mean, that just, we've talked so much about Eliza Fletcher and, like, what happened to her in the 5 minutes that she was in the car. What about this, man? This is 30 miles. I mean, what do you, it just makes me sick. Just makes me sick. Okay, let me go back up here. So, Cali Rodney. Have you guys heard about this? I didn't know anything about this stuff. So, evidently, they have fire cameras now. I guess like the Forest Service does. And they're set up in the forest. Well, somebody put out there, and like I guess somebody found it was conspiracy, I believe. It's funny because I don't remember when I found her channel, but I've been a long time subscriber of it, and let me see here. Give me a second, okay? Let's look this up. Because she found this. Someone had sent it to her, something like that, about you needed to see this. And what it is they may be... Oh, wait, hang on a second here. No, it's not. It's conspiracy. I don't think I have that spelled right. Oh, I do. Okay, so this is her thing. Alright. So, there's footage. Right? I'm going to explain all this thing to you, and then I'll bring it up, okay? Because it was really hard for me. Oh, American Princess. 1, hello. And 2, it's an ex-employee that was the California thing. Family kidnapping and all that stuff. That is crazy. I did not know that. M Stone 518. Cool avatar, by the way. Very cool avatar. Okay, I'm guessing that M Stone 518. Are you a follower of true crime stuff? Because that is a really cool avatar. New details just came out that the monster was an ex-employee and the baby was left to die. So this asshole, excuse my French, it's Robin Cheyenne. You guys know her. She's from Montreal. She's fluent French speaker. Blame her, okay? She taught me language like this asshole with the neck mural, okay? He walks this family onto a farm, onto a field, right? Kills them. But he doesn't kill the baby. But he walks away, hearing the baby crying in the distance as he goes and gets in his truck. And he drives off. And if this was an ex-employee, this is somebody that shook hands with these people, met them, they gave him a chance. I mean, it doesn't matter how bad of, falling out you have. Holy cow. Leaving no. That's just, That's awful. Absolutely awful. Hi to Helen. How are you doing? Uh, Fall Storm's awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh, the Iron Sheik. He's got a great Twitter. Died from exposure. So he baked. Baked is what you're saying. How do you get rid of monsters? How do you do that? Y'all, this is the point where I say you have to be careful. You have to watch out for yourself. You have to watch out for others. And thank you for making me have laughter. That's when you win a free trip to the electric carnival chair. Wow. I mean, how do you deal with that? We sit here and we hear all these stupid lines. Have you ever paid attention when a politician gets up there? This is why they didn't like the last guy, because he wasn't a politician. So he didn't have the cookie cutter, statements where it's like, oh, this is a horrible tragedy. Our hearts break. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce legislation that will produce a study as to what makes people monsters. What? What? A study? Or we're going to have hearings? Or we're going to do... No, it's all stupid. This is a problem. This is a local problem. Okay? And what we need is we need the laws to be just and fair and promote the good guy. Not promote these monsters. Because these guys, man, they shouldn't be part of society. ID crisis. I read my brain. This is how fried it is. Pick a caliber, any position. ID, man, I gotta talk to you, bud. Yes, Dictionary Diva has got it. Got it. Oh, Alan Walsh, throw him into a gym half full of moms. He won't last long. Bingo. 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 Wow. Well, M Stone 518, thank you for the update. That's wow. Not what I was expecting. So, all right, guys, let me get through this Cali Rodney thing, and we will. This is gonna be man. I can't believe it felt like I was just like I just looked at the time, and just crossed an hour. And I thought I had 2 hours into this because we covered so much stuff. You guys are awesome. Thank you for sticking with me, and getting through this stuff here. Let's see here. Where'd I go? I went blank for a second. Cali Rodney. So, conspiracy. Found out about these fire cams, right? It makes sense. It makes sense. You used to have fire towers. Now there's cameras, which also I think to myself, great. There's cameras in the woods now. I can't even go out in the middle of the woods and be left alone. Holy cow. So, hey, Ugly Truckling, how are you doing? Let's see here. Here, let me just put this up because Conspiracy, and I love her stuff, man. I would love to hang out with her. But I don't know if I've ever. Oops, hang on here. I don't know if I ever did reach out to her. Conspiracy, if you ever listen to this or somebody listening to this knows her, I would love to talk to you. Not to you, but with you. Does that make sense? Where does this go? Oh, duh. Reading's hard, y'all. Oh my gosh, where's Mel at? She'll tell you reading was hard for me today. my gosh. She showed me something from her YouTube page, and I thought she had 45,000 views, and I was like, holy cow. You've got like 5 videos up? That's amazing. It wasn't that. Oh, hey, real quick here before I forget. Guys, also, please hit that like, hit that subscribe, and also, I just put there in the chat one more time there. That will be, and that's also pinned at the top of the page. That is for Rumble. You guys know what to do there. Just click, subscribe, all that good stuff. Okay, so Conspiracy, right? Let's see here. Let me open this up. Let me put my headphones on too, so we don't get any feedback. And I'm not stealing her stuff. Please go over to her thing. It's matter of fact, let me actually hang on here. This is she's got. I just like her stuff. She does a lot of live streams and everything. And I'm gonna put up. This is a link to this stream, her stream, because she broke this stuff, and Zav Girl was going over this last night. Now Zav's, I couldn't figure out on her video. I couldn't make out the content. I can't see what they say they see. So this is a camera footage of nighttime, right? And they say that it is in the area where Kiely supposedly went into the lake, and you can see her headlights, and you see them go dark. So I'm going to give you a warning also. Hang on here. I'm going to do a couple more things before we do this. I want you guys to know, hey, Keister Bunny, cool avatar and name. It's organized crime related. Message from a whistleblower. Oh, cool. Hang on a second here. So it's organized crime related and was a message for a whistleblower. This leads to Sheriff of Placer County, big dirty money, and essentially includes God's situation. You're talking about the family that was kidnapped, or this recent thing? I just wanted to make sure it's clear there on that. Yeah, but didn't that just seem nice, though? He has a warm welcome and keeps welcoming him. M. Stone, I like the way you talk. Because I get that. Yes, the family of 4. Awesome. Thank you. So this is a bigger deal than realized. I didn't understand. I didn't know what all was going on with this. I just thought what got me was the child, and I was just like, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. So it's an organized crime. It's organized crime related. It was a message for a whistleblower. This leads to Sheriff of Placer County, big dirty money, and essentially includes the Kiely situation. Now, I've heard that about Kiely and the sheriff deal. That's a super stream. That's a stream where I have to have several people on that know the stuff inside and out. I don't know all the details that good. I'm not a Zav girl who can do 12-hour streams on Can You See a Reflection? That girl's a beast, okay? But anyway, let me get through this here, and we'll talk a little bit and let you guys go to bed. Unless you're already in bed, which is groovy. So this is the thing. All right, I'm going to fast forward here. So,
and how it is pointing towards Prosser. This camera does move, so if you go to different dates and times, you might see the camera at a different angle.
Okay, so you catch that? So that it's a fire camera. Now this is the problem with it. This is what it looks like. And I don't know. I mean, this is your imaging here, right? So I just see fireflies. I mean, how do I know it's not a firefly in front of the camera? How do I know it's not a campfire? Which I guess a fire camera is supposed to pick up. Anyway.
These are the 2 areas you're going to focus on. The red circle is what could possibly be Kiely's vehicle. So right now I have it pulled up.
But why are we focusing on the white one? that white circle. And here's something else, and this happens with my security cameras. What you're seeing here is a reflection of the lens. So, and that also drives me nuts because I can't see this. Like they say they see this.
On August 6th, and I have this around, at the bottom, the timestamp is in military time. So it's around 33, which would translate to about 12:33 in the morning.
Oh, here it is.
So you can see on the left-hand side, a little to the right, there's a lone one light.
Okay, is that this or is that this? And by the way, when you say on the left-hand side, a little bit to the right, that really messes me up.
And that light is traveling away from the left-hand side of the screen, closer to that water.
Okay, and I didn't see till just now, this right here, I guess, is the water.
And then it will stop for a few minutes, and it will slowly start to get dimmer and dimmer and dimmer until about the 35 mark, which would be about 12:35 a.m.
Okay, there's the light right over here. See this? I can't take that music. Alright, so there it goes. Now, how long is that?
Now this here, I wanted to try to get the exact location in daylight. So I took the daylight picture and the night picture, and I just lined up the mountain range.
Look at that.
And then changed the transparency so that we could kind of see exactly where that light is in the dark footage. I think I've got this lined up pretty good. So now I'm going to take this red circle and I'm going to circle where we saw the light on the dark video. And then I'm going to change it to light so that you can see about the area that light is in the daylight. So I'm not 100% on this location, so let me know what you guys think. Is this the right spot?
Right? Okay, so this is the timestamp here, the show. So 22 seconds, comes out from left. 22 seconds later, it's moving towards the water. Stay still for a few minutes. And then 40 seconds later, look at this, okay? So at 12:33 and 22 seconds, at 12:34, the lights start dimming. 12:34 and 38 seconds, lights disappear. So that is a minute and 16 seconds before the car would be submerged. If that is the car, big caveat there. If that is the car, if that is right, I'm still trying to figure out like what that white circle was at the beginning of this video. Let's see here. Let me go. Hang on a second. Let me go back here to the chat real quick. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, here we go. So, I'm not saying it's Kyle's car, but from all the ones I've seen, which have been 4 or 5, Gray's shows it the best. What's Gray's? Yeah, you would think so. That would make sense, ID Crisis. No, that's not Zav Girl. That is Conspiracy. Alright, hang on a second here. The reflection has impeccable timing. Yeah, right. So everyone is doing the wildfire cam today. Gray Hughes did a great zoomed in edit with a light overlay, and you can see real clear. So I need to watch Gray Hughes at some point. That's what you're saying, right? And I saw where Texas Jen says she's going to have to go check that. He said the camera was 2 to 3 miles away. Wow. So I got a feeling Texas Jen is going to find Gray Hughes and know all about it in a second. Let me see here. Hold on a second. I just got... Discord messed me up, and you know who did that. All right, Gray Hughes show. Hang on a second.
It's in Discord.
Oh, it is? Hang on, wait a second. Rabbit's got a link for me. I can find it. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Okay. You like that? Wait a second. Hey, Rabbit, that's not the right one. I don't see. Where would that be in Discord, honey? You can't just say it's in Discord and leave me. I mean, I see a post from Dictionary Diva that says "so delicious." By the way, if you join this channel, you become a member. You get you become a member of the Discord. I mean, honey, where's it in Discord?
Member recommended.
I mean, how would I ever find that? There's like, why isn't it under Cali Rodney?
I don't have a link for that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I got the ugly face. I apologize. Do you guys hear the Labrador huffing? Okay. Thank you, baby. Okay, let me see if I can do this. How long is this video? It's 13 minutes. You guys want to do it? You want to look at this video? Brown dog. Yes, brown dog. Let's try this. We'll do this. I mean, I may stop this real quick.
This video contains subject matter that may be offensive and disturbing.
Yeah, my whole channel does. So anyway, this is Gray Hughes. This guy's gonna hate me. What that means is he'll give me a strike. Gray, don't give me a strike, man. I'm definitely, literally, I don't want to see all the maps and everything. Let's go see what this is. All right, can you guys see this? All right, cool. No sound. Okay, so he does an overlay, right? So there would be the overlay. Now I see the car moving. I didn't see that car moving before. What's this? I don't see anything. All I see is a bunch of garbage here in the middle. Do you guys get this? What's happening? All right, look. Here's where he transparents the overlay. I don't know what I'm looking at, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to redo the whole thing. Okay, look. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the link up for y'all, and so everybody can go check out Gray Hughes. Keister Bunny Aliens. Yes. So there we go. Okay, so this is Gray Hughes. Alien Bigfoot. Raymond says yes. By the way, I like that Raymond's avatar reminds me of Indiana Jones. So what did you guys? Do you guys see that there? I mean, does this make any sense to you? Yeah, it's like 1980s UFO footage being followed after Bigfoot. Two or more Bigfoot called Big Feet. That's how I would pronounce it. Yeah, this doesn't do me any good, guys. Like, I mean, I'm not saying anything negative here. Yes, thank you very much for telling me about this stuff. I'm very happy to be sharing this with you. But man, am I lost. I mean, look at this. Okay, that's a really cool overlay, but still. So, I mean, is that supposed to be what we're looking at? That big thing there, I guess? Now, why did it separate? Is that supposed to be the car driving around? Now it's gone? Is that right? Or wait, is it back over here? Are these cars driving around this? Oh, it's supposed to be at 12:33 is where this happens anyway. Oh, okay. So if that's the car, it just goes straight out through there. Well, then what's this other car that went around? So this, okay, so if this is what they're saying, right? Then this would be the light getting brighter and darker, brighter. That's what, it's like flashing. That's got to be the water hitting it. Look how far out into the water, though. I mean, how do you get that far out? Are you just gunning it? And then, hang on a second. And then it disappears right there. And that's if these overlays are right, and this is the right location and everything. There's a lot of ifs here. Yeah, did you not see? So several cars were leaving, but nobody's following each other. Ramen, what's up? Explain the car that looks like it goes around at 50. Okay, let me see. I haven't seen you guys. If y'all have seen this, I haven't seen any of this stuff. Okay, so you tell me. All right, hang on. We're fast forwarding. And it's 50. So here we are at 49, 47. And this is. All right, 50. Yeah, so like this is. I mean, what happened there? Did that car just jump across the water? Or did it disappear in the water too? And then come out on the other side? This is what I hate about this stuff. It's like this is stuff that like some people will just wear out. Um, Hang on a second. Oh, White Rabbit is on it again, and this time I'm gonna be nice to her. I did not say anything bad. Y'all heard me. White Rabbit, I love you and thank you so much for finding this. Okay, so I have another one that I haven't seen. She wants us to look at this. Have you guys seen Tyler Feller? Does that make sense to y'all? Here, I'm gonna say where we are right there. I'm gonna start this somewhere else, okay? Alright, so where are you guys? Let's see here. Okay, yeah, so yeah, I'm not saying that the footage is fake, but is a car going to the water? It's inconclusive. Yeah, absolutely. That's the thing. Wendy says this looks legit. Uh-oh. Squaddle. That is awesome. That is funny. Let's see here. Yeah, I can't just trust the footage. Um, okay, and Cali, did I not put that? This is so. Hang on, so let me do that again. Um, Here is Cali. This is the link to the video that Gray did. This Gray Hughes person. And there it is right there. So for everybody can go and look. Because I know how you guys are. You're going to watch this 1,000 times by next time I see you. Oh my gosh, we should I do it like a homework assignment. This is due at this date. I want all of you guys to come back and tell me exactly what you found. That would be funny, wouldn't it? The timeline doesn't match and way too coinky dink to be true. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Wait, let's see here. Where did... Hey, Laura Stevenson. So this is the Kylie Rodney. So what it is there are fire cameras in the national forest, and somebody, after all this time, someone finds it and sends it to Conspiracy, or like tells her about it. And so she goes over there and she does a video on it. She's like, "Oh wow!" And then she took the footage and overlaid it. And then this person, Gray Hughes, who we're watching right now, did kind of a more in-depth job of it and showed it, so it looks like this is the area that where Kylie's car went into the water, and these little white dots are from the fire cam at night. And it's like, did the car, like, it just go straight into the water? So what the theory is that what it shows? So let's see here. Let me do. Okay, yeah, I gotta find White Rabbit's thing she just did. So she didn't do this, but she sent it to me. Wait, that's not it. Close up. Wait, did I get it? No, I'm dumb. I am that dumb. That is awesome. That is exceptionally stupid. Wow, you guys. Not many can be as dumb as me. Trying to operate these tubes. You got so much stuff happening, a lot of ins and outs. Wait, that's not the one. I just did that one. Wait, right? Yeah. Rabbit, I'm dumb, honey. I'm sorry, everybody. I can't get this to... That is not what I just want. That is... Why is that not giving me the link? Words are hard. I swear I'll get this up. So... But it's a lot easier when you got people on. Alright, here we go. So... Rabbit says... What did you say, Rabbit? It's at 23:14. Now, let me bring this up to you guys. Oh, there you go. Okay, now you guys got it, right? Okay. So, let's do this. We go 23:14. Man, I didn't expect to be talking about this stuff. 23. We'll just go right there. We'll hit play. And I don't know how this sounds.
Sorts. Yeah. So, I mean, that's really far out to not have been in the water. I mean, that's.
And then, for me, it does kind of, another thing is like you see things that are like headlights all around the lake and in the location where the party was at, probably.
I just have to pause this because Tyler Feller is going to be one of the first people I've ever seen wear a Bass Pro Shop hat in public. That's cool.
And you see them moving. So you kind of get your bearings of what do headlights look like on these cameras. So you see that, then you see this. This matches up to me with what headlights look like.
This is them
it's in the exact location
Hughes.
Where her vehicle's at. But those questions that you're presenting are big fat questions that I would like to know the answer to. Things like, how was she having a phone call? And that phone call that took place at 12:36, didn't she say that there was a party in the background?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Kylie had a phone call at 12:36? I thought that's when her phone went dead. Hey, Backwoods Logan, how are you doing? Next will be CIA produced video detailing how it was the accident, just like they did TW800. Yes. So I'm totally confused, guys. Where are we with this? So didn't her cell phone go dead at 12:33 or whatever it was? But Feller just said it was 12:36. Sammy said Kylie called her at 12:36. But the ping, I thought, went dead at like 12:33 or something, right? Backwoods Logan, good you have IG. You talking about Instagram? Yeah, the Instagram is the expert, or it's Instagram / the expert, but the E is the number 3 instead. Yeah, Sammy called her apparently at 12:36, but her phone died at 12:33. Thank you, Cali Dime. Holy cow! Thank you for saving my brain. I really thought I was messed up. Miami Spice has the answer. Time isn't real. It's only a theory. Let's see here. The phone went dead at 12:33. Sammy claims she talked to her at 12:36. If that's the case, Sammy would have talked to Kylie as she was sinking and never called anyone for help. So, you guys, what do y'all think about Sammy? Okay, I mean, what do y'all think? Let's just be frank about it at this point. There's been a lot of conversation about her. A lot of stuff people have, this and that. All right, you shared something with me. Let me see here. I don't even know how to get on Instagram now. We do that. Let's see here. Let's see if that works. Oh, I did. Let me see here. Where's the... Wait, where'd it go? Where'd you send it to on Instagram? I don't see it. That could be my total stupidity. Trust me, I'm very dumb. Oh, that's cool. But no, that's not what you sent me though. Let's see here. No? Yeah, I don't see it. I have my name down as Let's Go Brandon because I needed a name real quick. It wouldn't let me do anything else. Anyway, back over to streamers. Let's see here. Hang on a second. I don't know if the timestamp can be altered. How the timestamp can be altered is an active working wildfire cam. There's several in the area. You can go and look for yourself and search for any day. Alder Hill camera. Look at request. Sorry. Why does it not show me request? Oh. Okay, I just followed you. That's what it has on request. So there, I don't know if I'm supposed to find something else, dude. Anyway, so let me read this. So yeah, it is. So it's Alder Hill camera. That's what you guys need to look for. I think it's bad actors injecting a cover for bad actions by these children. Children of the corn and Truckee. That's true. Fire cam time is real. Sammy's time is wrong. Now that's the thing. Okay, you're right. First of all, you're right because like Sammy's time would be considered. I mean, it's her saying it, but I'm trying to think how that works. That would be like a. Gosh, I don't remember how electronic hearsay works. I know that like the official government timestamps are always emitted for not timestamps, but official government like documents like that are emitted for purposes of it's a hearsay exception. So yeah, that's true. I don't know. Instagram. Yeah, you did. Backwoods, you found it. Sammy and Megan are both sus. Which one's Megan? let's see here. What's other tongue? She's sus as all get out, but she's young, probably as bright as a blown level. So this is what I wanted to say. So ugly target. You said that Sammy is young. So that's what gets me is that she doesn't. She's the oldest looking 18-year-old I've ever seen. And I saw something. Somebody had a picture of her with brown hair, and I was like, oh, like. All of a sudden, I went from like she's like, and I don't know, like I like brunettes, but like there's no way I like brunettes this much. I was like, it really was altering the way she looked. I was like, 18, really? And I know because there's been some suspicion about like this whole like we all talk about child trafficking all the time. We all talk about our fears of like the movie Taken is my example of it. But it's like, yeah, is that what's going on? Whoa, time out here. Are you serious? Whoa, is this true? Backwoods? There's Scientology? I had no idea about that. Ooh, Kristen Applegate on dope. Megan's making rounds right now. Her daughter's friends with Sammy. Oh, okay. See, I've been kind of, well, let's see. Yeah, you guys know that. She's lived a hard life. The hard life. I was recently told that Kylie's mom wants everyone on social media to back off. Has anyone heard this? Yeah, she said that at the, oh, I don't know what it was. It was like a hippie wake for, Kiely. There's singing and maybe dancing and stuff. I didn't watch the whole thing. Sluggish Sleuth streamed it. It's how I remember it. Okay, let's see here. To Helen. Someone put out a video of her supposedly 10 years ago, and she's a lot older than 8. Okay, so see, isn't that weird? Like, I haven't said this to anybody before tonight. Like, she just seems like a celebration of life. Thank you, Miami. Hey, Sherry Richards, how are you doing? M Sound, yes. Kylie's celebration of life. That's what it was. Yeah, we knew this about Jagger, I think, or Jagger, however you say it. He broke up with her, but if you go to, hey, I'll tell you what, Backwoods, while you're over there on Instagram, go look up his Instagram. It's the weirdest thing. Like, he had a thing about, like, he's showing his car, like a 350Z or something like that. Well, anyway, he blew out the transmission and the engine or something a few weeks before. And it's like, he put this up there, and then he put, like, a picture of the Mexican flag up there. And I just thought that's weird because it's a Japanese car. He was looking for parts. Then he has like a Mexican flag emoji. And then, well, even tonight, talking about how there's a connection, they think, with the kidnapping, with like drug cartels or whatever, in that talking about in California. And all of this would just, it's just so weird. It's so weird. It's, oh, they did break up, but they're still very good friends. I'm not working right now, so that's good. Awesome. Let's see here. Yeah, dude, I'm tired too. He is sus with his post. Oh my gosh, look who entered the chat, guys. Melissa Jane, all the way from Sydney, Australia. Our own celebrity here. No. No, Jen, I did not see this. And I thought you were my friend. That is amazing. That is a huge, big thing there. Let's see here. What was it? He's been cleared. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what that means. I think that's weird because, like, how often have you heard, like, police go, oh, well, this guy's been cleared. What? What do you mean? Like, was he ever not clear? Cleared of what exactly? What were you looking for? I don't know. It's just it seems like weird terminology and stuff. Um, yeah, he was cleared with thought she was kidnapped. Um, by the way, Melissa, she's got to have whatever car she drives. Like that's what we need to get because she is always in the car driving places. So and she's never complained about it. That's what a pizza emoji. That's the first thing I think about. Uh, let's see here. Yeah, White Rabbit, you have been holding out on us. I'll have to find it. Yes, and please drive safely, Mel. We do worry about you. And no coffee on to spill either. So yeah, this is just weird. This whole thing, and you guys, this is. I apologize. I told you I was going to get out here early, but this stuff I haven't seen this. I just wanted to share this with you as the updated stuff, and you guys have really broken this in here. Guava Ball. I've seen Crocodile Dundee. Melissa must have a Range Rover. There you go. It's got to be. Backwoods Logan. Zabgro gets into Kylie's vehicle specifics with the use of the VIN number. How do I have some experience in automotive? Do you know something about something different there, Backwoods? Let's see here. Oh my gosh, I just allergies have just hit me, guys. Do you hear all that? Do you hear that my professionalism? I'm so sorry. Specifications on the VIN, the CRV LX model certified specifications state there is no roof rack, sunroof, or rear privacy glass available for LX models. Did she have all that though? Let's see here. There are 4 different versions of the vehicle in question. The first and third are what was initially provided by law enforcement via the family for public use. The last pick is from a news report. Yeah, it's not fun, Guava Ball. It's not. It's you know, don't be a fool. Wrap your tool. You got to inspect the field before you walk out in the grass. Um, I don't know wine country you went to high school and graduated. Get all nostalgic. Let's see here. Oh, wait a second. Look at this. Oh my gosh. So Rabbit's gonna die with this because every time I see a CRV now, first of all, it's one of those things like I've never seen a CRV until this. I didn't even know they were a car, and then now I see them all over the place. Matter of fact, get this: White Rabbit and I the other day I pulled into a parking spot, and I said CRV, and she said, "You're gonna drive me nuts with that. I'm gonna kill you if you keep." Wait a second. I know we're talking about a touchy subject, and that kind of implements her. I don't mean to do that, but she's like, "Oh my gosh! Like, what are you doing talking about that?" And she's like, stop talking about CRVs." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll stop. I'm sorry. I know I got a little old with it." We walked out. Okay, we were like gone for like I don't know, 30 minutes maybe tops. There was a CRV. Remember, I parked next to the CRV. That CRV left, and another one took it to place. And I looked at White Rabbit and I said, "Hey, look, CRV, but it's a different one." And she's like, "Okay, now this is you're just being weird." And I'm like, "I'm sorry, I can't help it, but it's true. Something has happened here." Wait a second, let me do this. I didn't know it was a car. No, I had no idea. Miami Spice, her son drives a CRV. Has he tried driving it in the water? I hope not. Evidently, he doesn't float. I know that was a very bad joke. Let's see. If you look closely, the rocker panel and door trim molding does not match the rear bumper cover beauty panel on the bottom behind the wheel. Okay, well. Oh my gosh. I just sat here and the very first thing that came to my mind was Miami Spice. She's going to research the heck out of that now. She'll know all those details. Guys, I love her to death, but man, she'll go down. She is the queen of deep diving. So the rocker panel and rear and door trim molding does not match the rear bumper cover, biddy panel of the bottom behind the wheel. So that means it's been replaced. Good job, Rabbit. Here's some treats. Nobody's ever done that before. Oh my gosh, that is funny. Let's see here. So, Backwoods is saying the CRV pulled out of the water matches none of those with no trim or tint, but it has a roof rack. Oh, geez. So, Miami Spice, rabbit hole. The autopsy, it's done? Yes, I know, ID. I know. The autopsy is done. They're waiting. Okay, they're waiting on toxicology. I did actually know that. Your dog tilted his head and sniffed your phone at my laughter. I'm sorry. White Rabbit prefers chocolate. You know what she likes at Easter time? She likes those lints that come in that are shaped like carrots. Those are the kind of carrots she likes. Wow, let's see here. Yeah, you guys have got. So we're back into this. So here's what. Okay, you guys, you ready for this? This is what I've learned the most out of this stream tonight. We are back into Kiely Rodni. We need to do some more stuff. We need to find our own information. This is our family here. We bring everything together and we stick with the facts. Okay, we don't pretend these make-believe passages like the Summer Wells case. People have said that Summer Wells was abducted, taken. She was smuggled out of this rural backwoods Tennessee place. Which, by the way, I just redid all the video, put up the videos. I haven't done the last one. Fall Storm me, but it's driving. I drove up there. I did the videos that Rabbit was holding the cameras. These are the first videos I ever did for YouTube. We drove up to Beach Creek and stuff. You can see how rural and sparse this place is. People believe that this little girl, Summer Wells, was smuggled out of this area in a series of underground tunnels that have been dug out. There's no tunnels. Nobody's doing all this stuff. Okay. So we don't go down. Hey, big up, Stroll. How are you? They had Eliza Fletcher autopsy toxicology. Yes, they did. Within a week. That's true. Why is it a month? Is it because it's California? Wendy, see, this is what I love about it. This is why you guys, this chat is the best chat going. My mom worked for the state examiner. I'm going to ask her how long it should take for a toxicology report. Thank you, Wendy. That's great. Dude, Easter is awesome. Easter, let me tell you what. Easter's the time of year. If you like candy, you get Easter candy. Like, I stockpile mini eggs. My coon dog loves them. But yes, I love Easter. Yeah, I know about Tony Dodge. It's weird how that stuff works. So your mom says that it could take months for a toxicology report. So it's the difference. Now, hold on. Here's one thing I did here. So to do a toxicology on a person who has been underwater for as long as Kiely has, is that they have to take samples from the eyeballs. Yeah, I know. That's horrible. Right? I don't even want to think about it. maybe that's why there's a difference between that and like Eliza Fletcher, because she didn't have any eyeballs, I don't think, after reading that autopsy report. Yeah, our stuff like this, it's got to get better. We got to do a better job. We got to hold our government more accountable for that stuff. So, some people make us watch shows about tunnels and boxes and colors and numbers. You did have to watch that, and I didn't make you do it. But you didn't have to watch it. But you gotta admit, though, like I got sucked in. I couldn't get away from it. Oh my gosh! Hey, big ups. Let's see what else. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to see what's going on. We'll start looking at Cali Rodney stuff again. Yeah, the history of trucking, that whole thing, it's gonna be a big deal, I think. All right, so guys, tonight, I don't know if Rikieta's streaming or what he's doing. And again, let's see. I worry the authorities or parents are stalling because somebody screwed up or they're involved and scared, which is how I feel about baby. Here's the thing. Like this whole Summer Wells thing, Sherry, is just like, it's bizarre, to say the least, right? But here, when you say involved and scared, like, my deal with like true crime stuff, like all I know is this from stuff I've seen from movies, and it's like, something happened to Kylie, and everybody's like, "Oh gosh, what do we do?" And so somebody, the most sober, I don't know, we don't even know if they were drunk, but you have to attach. Remember, that's my thing. You have to attach liability at some point. So, but yeah, it's like, let's just push the car into the water and we'll all act like we don't have any idea. It's weird. It's just weird. Oh wait, here you go. For those that want better footage of wildfires, Zav Girl is doing her live now, and Gray Hughes is doing his too. You got the one without audio. Sorry about that. No, I turned the audio off, but yeah, I always appreciate you telling people to go to a better channel. I don't blame people to. They should all. Nobody should listen to me. I didn't know that the family had just listed the lodge for sale and cleaned it up in 14 days prior to her going missing. I watch bed crime stories. I haven't seen bed crime stories. It's a wealthy area. They don't want bad press. Yeah, it's Lake Tahoe. And the first thing that got me was that it was Donner Pass. And that's actually what I wanted to do when the whole thing was going on. I wanted to do a story about the Donner Party. The lodge was listed on 6/12/22. And then like Kylie's grandfather. Here's what's funny is like all these speculations now have gotten into more of like people are able to get like more solid detail. But it seems weird that stuff like the lodge going on being put up for sale, like the VIN, like all the stuff that Backwoods had about the car, and the stuff about the fire cameras. That's just now coming out. Right? I don't know. Thank you too, Helen. I appreciate that. Yeah, you know what? That's where they get the ideas, right, Sherry? For movies. It's from real life. By the way, if you guys haven't seen Rabbit, we subscribe to Apple Plus just for Blackbird. The series Blackbird. Rabbit had been wanting to see it. She loves stuff like that. We had no idea it was a true story. It is one of the best shows I've seen, and I didn't know it was a true story. I'm of course start watching. It's like the following show is based on real life events. The names and locations or been on, whatever the heck it say. It really is a good one. So yeah, if you like stuff like that, go to get Apple Plus Blackbird. It's awesome. It's always follow the money, and that's the other thing is that with this case, follow that liability. Like, where does liability attach? There's like people are like, oh, they're all drunk and stuff. Okay, well, they're all under 21. Who provided alcohol? Who gave? Yeah, oh, they were smoking dope or whatever. Drugs are illegal. Who provided the drugs? There is somewhere there is liability, and you'd be like, oh, well, someone 21, Brian. Who's a person that's 21? Why are they partying with 16-year-olds? Right? That's the thing. Let's see here. What else is? Drugs are bad, okay? Mr. Mackey was awesome. Hey, whatever happened to Darkness Exposed? That's true. Is it true that drugs are bad or that there's liability? You have to see where the liability is attached. Yeah, what happened to on South Park? Was it Pip? Do you remember Pip in the early episodes? Okay, so I'll have to be truthful with you guys. I've gone back through, like I've seen South Park probably like every episode all the way through for 3 times now. 3 times, probably like 5 or 6. I put it on at nighttime. Liability. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Now, no, I am. Hang on a second, real quick. I want to get back to this. Turkey police force seems to be extremely competent. Incompetent. First, they can't find the car. After 19 hours searching, different group finds the car. Yeah, that was somebody brought that up the other day too about I was like, oh, you can search anywhere you want to, but you shouldn't search here. We have searched this place. Darkness Exposed. Yeah, the liability thing. That got me a few weeks ago. I was like, think about this whole thing. It's like, so where do you attach that? And I started thinking about as a civil suit, right? So if you don't have anything criminal, well then who do you sue? Right? How do you get made whole? Well, where's your liability? There's somewhere there's liability. It's like, oh, and by the way, I also feel like we just kind of missed the whole tow truck operator thing. Like, where's that footage? I would love for that to come out. But anyway, it's because I was saying liability made me think about that. It's like, was there a problem with the car? Was like, because somebody had said that you can put the car in any gear and push it and it will go. Or what, I forget what it was. It's like the car doesn't have to be in neutral to just roll into the lake. Of course, when we start seeing how far out it is in the lake, I think it had to be somebody was just gunning it. Must be rich. They must be rich, so there hasn't been accountability. That is true. True. Yeah, someone broke laws, regardless of how it's spent. Yeah, and that's something you guys got to realize is that it's not okay. Marijuana is illegal in the United States. I don't care what your state or the next state or California who says marijuana is illegal in the United States. Just because the laws aren't enforced doesn't mean that it's makes it legal. Because trust me, the first time that the man comes after you, all of a sudden they'll be enforcing those laws. And I think the 87,000 IRS agents just got hired. There's a whole bunch of dispensaries that haven't been paying income taxes because banks, you can't get a bank account. It's it's federal crime. So they won't let you open a bank account for marijuana production or sales. Anyway, so you have to think about that, right? No matter what it is, drugs are against the law. Alcohol is against the law under the age of 21. Drinking and driving is against the law. All these things are very well known legalities that you have to address at the end of the day. So you can't just say, "Oh, She ended up in the lake. No foul play. No harm done. Yeah, there's harm done. There's still harm done. Who provided the alcohol? Who provided the drugs? Those are the people that it could be reckless, it could be negligent, but it's still homicide. So I had to do a thing about the levels of homicide and killing of others and all that stuff. We probably won't see the road systems guy footage. They're only releasing it depending on how the case is determined. At some point, they gotta show it, right? I mean, you're probably right, but I'm just like, come on, man. I think they do so much. The guy next to me lost a deputy for 6 hours. In the process of finding him, they found missing people in car who eluded them the day before. I bet y'all won't find an article on that. No, never even heard of it, man. That is amazing. Unliving is against the law, too. That's right. Let's see here. Yeah, so the party, and there's no evidence that she was there, or I don't even know if there was. There's no trash. Are you telling me like this is the cleanest party, field party, in the history of parties? There's no condom wrappers. There's no evidence of vomit. I mean, there's nothing there. There's not a can. There's not a cup. There's not a bottle cap. It's crazy. It probably is squirrels. They gave a bunch of nerds guns. Show the train vids for IRS stations. Oh, great. Any questions? The cover forged improvements by those who know for the potential witness. Describe it. Man, those are big words for me to say on a stream. I believe this cover-up is used to mask a ritual. Now, I've heard that as sanctuary. I've heard all that too. Backwoods is not the first time I've heard that. Hang on a second here. I just heard something. Wait, that's not what I heard. Stickies. Where's my stickies here? Sorry. Thank you, Discord. Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing the toxicology report. That is true. Oh, whoa, really? Sammy said they threw glow sticks everywhere. So that's another one. Have you checked the prices of glow sticks? Because those things ain't cheap. Don't ask why. Yeah, no White Claws. White Claws are only in the basement. Hang on, I gotta catch up here, guys. I'm so far behind. Earth Day was heavily studied and followed, or it was the cleanup fairies that picked up the trash. The cleanup fairies. I love it. There are remnants of junk at Sanctuary. Are there cigarette butts? I jumped all the way down to the end. Yes, I just saw that today, M Stone. Yes, but and here's the thing. So this is funny, right? I guess it goes under like cannabis growers, because that's not marijuana, whatever. Like they're traded, they're publicly traded, but yeah, you can't. They can't open up a bank account. Anyway, yeah, that's their stock went up today after the pardon. Yeah, they should have found wheels down the silt. Shown as soon as the water breached the cabin. Yeah, let's see here. You can get glow sticks anytime in Miami for the raves. No, don't worry about it. I was just like, holy cow! I'm trying to read through this really quick. Keep your comments the way they are. Look at this. I have to go into another job. See you guys later. I mean, Mel is so wanted that everywhere she goes, there's a job. It's just awesome. Vape store, the crystal home. What did Guava say that you had to answer that? Let's see here. This is what problem. It's California. Cleanup fairies has to be a band or a store somewhere. I don't know. What are the Burning Man rules? Are the Burning Man rules that you put everything into the fire? I don't know. All right, guys, this has been fun. You got me thinking about a lot of stuff. So look, always you can put stuff, comment after this on this stream if you have thoughts or whatnot. If you guys look, and here's the truth. This is all right, Backwoods. Thank you. This is, I mean, I provide content for y'all, right? So if this is something you want to go to or you don't want to go to, just let me know. We'll keep it up. But here's the thing: is that at the end of the day, remember, I'm going to use my backgrounds and I'm going to stick with the facts, okay? And that's because that's what has to be entered into a court. And that's what they have: long, lengthy arguments, evidence, hearings, and stuff about getting stuff into. Let's see here. Cannabis trade had become legal for banking. Ugly trading. Oh, I didn't know all that. Leave nothing behind. Yeah, that's not isn't that an off-road thing though? Tread lightly, I think is their thing. Let's see here. Anyway, guys, listen, it's been great. It's been fun. At the top of the chat, the pin there is Rumble. Go hit it. If I have to have 100 subscribers to be able to stream live on Rumble. And all my content, all the videos and stuff end up over there. It's just to be able to do a live thing like this or, anything else. But anyway, listen, guys, I love you. And I mean that, I know, completely platonic. But cover your six. Watch out for the boogeyman. He's out there everywhere. All right. And till next time, stay frosty, y'all.
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got her. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop. Then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord.